State, proud and resilient conference. And now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Receivers are bunched together. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught over the middle. It's McCoy. The Roadrunners pick up enough yardage for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's McCown. With the catch, it's Henry. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Grab near the sticks. It's McCoy. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
This quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He fires downfield. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Plus coverage now from the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board for them.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Dropping back, it's Jackson. First play taken, a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick dart to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the clock, looking to improve field position here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the Roadrunners will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Caught by the receiver. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. Quarterback still with the football. He'll lose a few yards. That's going to be the final play of the 1st.
UTSA 7.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That ball snagged for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
It's a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. Red Game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So a positive play quick with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Pressure is coming. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Important second down play coming up.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. Tried to pass the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage seam gets the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's McCoy.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's McCoy. Tackle tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field. It's McCown. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quick throw over the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 7 after the miss. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here's the second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Jackson. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looks right and lets it fly. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to third and long.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And as you'd expect, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And after the miss, still down by 7. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Roadrunners will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First play of the second half is a handoff. Slings right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a gap. It's Henry. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The Roadrunners looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun here, here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Yarnell. He escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Graham down the middle. It's Johnson. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Not Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And he drops it. Can you believe it? Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made in space, look out. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Breaks into open space. And here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, UTSA. No chance to catch him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Bringing it out, it's Anderson. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
What a catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Shotgun formation here on third down. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. They'll run it from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass, it's McCown. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the 4th quarter.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive quarter worked the 4.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Ball handed off. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback.
Touchdown, Roadrunners. They finish off the scoring drive. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. To the air, it's Jackson. Buying time, moving to his left. The receiver makes the pitch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Leaning on the run game here late. Headed for the end zone.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1 yard line. And you can tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1 yard line.
Looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now with a conference championship in tow. It's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now with a